Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege operator guide. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I have a lot of operator guides already out and a lot more to come. Today we're taking a look at one of my favorite defenders ever, Lesion. Now, as always, let's head right into what I use for my loadout. So, of course, just like pretty much everybody, I use the T5 SMG. There's no reason to use this shotgun. It's absolutely terrible. Now, Lesion does have the 1.5x, but I still choose to use the holographic. I know a lot of people are going to be switching to the 1.5x. I just don't like it that much on defense, and people are going to call me crazy for that, but I use the holographic still. I'm just super used to the holographic. That's what I'm going to keep using. And then for barrel attachment, I do use the compensator because it does have a very high rate of fire, so it just helps a little bit with recoil. This gun doesn't really have that much recoil, but compensator definitely helps out. And then we only have the Q929 for the pistol. It's the only thing, and I throw a muzzle brake on there just like every pistol I use. For secondary gadget, I always bring impact grenades so that way I can make rotations, open hatches while I'm roaming, stuff like that. So as far as Legion's main gadget, it is his famous goo mine. This is a throwable gadget that can be placed on the ground anywhere on the map. Even after this gadget is deployed, you can retrieve it and put it in a new spot if needed. This gadget will trigger and attach itself to an attacker if they come within the specific radius for the trap to go off. After an attacker activates one of these goo mines, several things are going to happen that are going to leave them vulnerable and an easy kill if you're in the right position. The two major things when this happens is an attacker can no longer sprint once they have a Lesion mine attached to them. Now this could be used to slow down rushes. If there's a team that's rushing, just bring Lesion, throw a couple traps down in the area that you know they're going to rush from, and it's going to make them stop sprinting. The other effect that this goo mine is going to have on the attacker is it's going to cause a visual distortion on the attacker's screen. So it's going to have like this weird like green pulsating thing. It's going to make it a little bit harder for them to see out their peripherals. So the goo mine does not automatically do damage when it is triggered, but it does make the attacker take 4 damage about every 2 seconds until the attacker removes the goo mine using the prompt on the screen. Now when the attacker goes to take the goo mine out, they cannot shoot while they are in the animation, so this leaves them vulnerable, and if you're in the right position, you may be able to get a free kill. So you can get up to 8 goo mines at a time. You get one automatically when the round starts, and then they regenerate every 30 seconds, but you can only get up to 8 of them. So one thing that can happen with Legion's goo mine is if attacker has it in their leg, they cannot plant the diffuser because they have to first take the goo mine out of their leg to be able to plant. And one major advantage you could have using Lesion in this way is putting a goo mine in default plant spot, so when the attackers go for a last second plant, they're usually going to go to those default spots, and if you can stick them with a goo mine when they only had 3 seconds left on the board, chances are they're not going to have, actually I know they're not going to have time to pull a goo mine out of their leg and plant. So I'm going to show you guys here on Coastline as an example map a couple of places that you guys can set your goo mines in default spots. So up here in hookah and pool, this is one spot that everybody goes to plant. So you could put a trap right there and say it's a last minute push, they come pushing for this door and they come right here try and plant, they're gonna get stuck, they're not gonna be able to plant. And then same thing on this site, throw a goo mine right about here is the normal default plant spot. People just want to come in here, get cover quick, try and plant. Run over here to theater. You can throw one back here. This is usually where some people usually try and plant. And then here it can be right under the window. I prefer to throw it in this corner because this is the corner that everybody tries to go to plant in because they're cut off from this section over here. Makes it a little bit safer. Or if this wall is gonna get opened up, you have a better bet of throwing a goo mine, you know, right there. So they're gonna try and plant right behind the bed. So let's head down to the kitchen. So down here on this site, chances are if you throw your goo mines here, they're probably gonna get destroyed by, you know, whatever. So I would either throw my goo mine here, or more commonly I'll throw it here because this is going to be the safest spot for the attackers to try and do a quick plant if they don't try and do it within the door. And then in the kitchen, you can either throw this right under the window, which is going to be good because it's going to stop them in their tracks as soon as they get in the window, or put it like over here in this little area, because, or actually I would say this side is probably better because they might come here and try and get a plant off right there. So that's just coastline, but if you guys would like to see more maps with good Lesion trap spots and even rotation holes, let me know in the comments below, and I will make a whole separate video based on just Lesion trap placement and where to put your rotates with your impact grenades. So all in all, Lesion is a very good operator in my opinion. He has a great gun. You can use his gadget to slow down. You can use his gadget to get intel. You can use his gadget to potentially cause a clutch on the defender side to happen due to the attacker not being able to plant at the last second because they are stuck with a goon mine. He has impacts, which are always good for rotations. So all in all, Lesion can be played by anybody. He's very easy to play, and I suggest if you're new to the game or you feel like you're not doing very well anchoring a site, try using Lesion instead. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped you out, and like I said, consider subscribing. I have a lot more operator guides coming out. I have a playlist that you'll see at the end screen, and I hope that you guys continue to learn from my videos and let me know what operators you would like to see, and I'll make specific operator videos for that. Once again, thank you for watching. Until next time, have a good day, afternoon, night, whichever it may be, and keep gaming.